And we back, and we got my man on set. They call him, what they call you?
Courtney Too Easy Crutchfield.
Courtney Too Easy Crutchfield. How about that? How about that? Well, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you, young man.
For sure. Always blessed.
Like I said, like I was saying earlier in the show, I've been watching you since you were probably 8 or 9 years old. You probably didn't know it when you was running around with the Arkansas Rising Stars and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's a legendary squad right there.
Yeah. Dual sport athlete, 3-sport athlete, Pine Bluff High School. Talk a little bit about yourself and when did you fall in love with football, basketball, so forth, and sports and all of that?
When I first started playing football, I was about 4 years old.
Okay.
And I played with the West Side Tigers. I ain't had that much talent on my team, but
Right.
the type of guy I am, I got to get the job done.
Get the job done.
I had a little bro named Omarion. He's still playing football, but we separated as we got older. But with me now and my credentials that I've accomplished throughout my high school career on the football, I fell in love with football as soon as I picked it up, honestly.
Right.
But on the basketball situation side, I played basketball I started playing travel ball in the 3rd grade. I liked the basketball until I got to high school.
Right.
Honestly.
Which one is easier for you? Because both of them look easy. Which one do you feel like is an easier sport to play?
Football.
Football.
All day long.
Oh, wow.
But with the basketball situation, I ain't no basketball guy. I like football way better than basketball.
Right.
And I ran track to stay in shape, man. Somehow I got good at it. But always blessed, man. You never know how your life could turn out.
So talk a little bit about the recruit process. How did that go? I mean, you had a lot of schools coming after you, a top 100 player in the country, 4-star wide receivers, so forth and so on. Talk a little bit about how that whole thing came down and why you decided to go to Missouri.
My 11th grade year, towards the end, that's when I had first got my offer from the University of Missouri.
Right.
With me looking at my 10th grade year in stats, I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Because of your stats, people wasn't hollering at you, but you had the stats though.
But I don't know what happened. I guess I shocked people towards the end of my 11th grade season.
Right.
Going into my 12th grade year, I started picking up more and more Power 5 offers.
Okay.
Like you say, never doubt yourself. Just stay blessed. Throughout my recruitment process, I had a top 5 was Auburn, LSU, Arkansas, Missouri. It was a top 4.
Right.
Top 4. I never throw shame on the University of Arkansas.
Right.
I always wanted to be there as a receiver.
Right.
But I just feel like when I went to Missouri, they just made it actually feel like another home to me and my family. I feel like Missouri a great place. Ain't that much stuff you can get into down there. It ain't nothing. You just gotta go down there.
I've been to Columbia. It's nothing there.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Nothing there. You just gotta
get
lock
to
in.
Where you trying to get to in life.
Yeah.
LSU was a good school for sure.
Yeah.
I like the LSU, but with me
So did you always play on both sides of the ball?
My 12th grade year, I didn't really play defense that much. But
Do you like defense?
I like tackling people.
Right.
But my 11th grade year, I played majority both sides of the ball the whole season.
Both sides.
But LSU was a good school. I'm glad I had them in my top 4, but I just know where I come from. And LSU is like similarities. And I know there's a lot of things to do down there in Louisiana. So that's just me being more careful with my decision.
Right.
And picking the best place for me.
Right.
Auburn, Coach Freeze, good organization, man. No push off to them.
Yeah.
It was a good visit for sure. But I just feel like Coach Drinkwitz, Coach Al, Coach Peeler, all them guys right there, they made me feel like I was home.
Right.
And that's when I went with my decision.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about basketball. Back-to-back state champion.
Right.
Back-to-back state champion. How does that feel? How does it feel to be back-to-back state champion and back-to-back MVP?
It feels
and you
good.
tell me that you don't even like basketball
good.
like that.
I don't like basketball like that.
Imagine that.
Not no more. It feels good though, because I feel like as I look at the records, we ain't won back-to-back in basketball since 2014 or that 15 season.
Yeah.
With my credentials on getting the MVP, it wouldn't have happened without my team.
Without the team.
Put me in a perfect situation to score the ball. them set me up to get my shots, the shots that I like to take. Like I said, I love my guys. That's one of the reasons I didn't early grad, because I feel like we could do it again. And I know we all gonna separate after high school, so I just came back and played another year, and we got the job done. I always had faith in my guys.
That's big. I don't know whether y'all listen to what the young man is saying. The young man said he had the opportunity to go to college early, go through spring practice and all of that stuff, but he decided he wanted to play with his teammates. Risk getting injured or anything could happen and that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? He decided to play with his teammates and got another championship ring.
Everything will work out if you got God first, man.
That's real. That's real.
What I was gonna say, with me not early graduating and picking basketball over that, I just feel like I just had to sit down and look like in college football, the coaches ain't gonna be the reason you don't play. It's always gonna be you, the reason you ain't gonna play. And the type of player that I am, I know I'm competitive, and I'm gonna go down there and do what I gotta do, and I know I'm gonna get on the field.
Right.
So that's another reason why I stayed to play basketball as well.
Right. So do you feel like you're the best to ever come out of this Pine Bluff, your area?
Of course.
Okay.
No knockoff to Bashir Sabaz, but you know I got
Now,
this.
you know I come up through that Bashir Shabazz era.
Man, you know I got this
He
one,
was
man.
something serious, but I mean, I've seen you play. I've seen him play, and like I said,
I see. Somebody had showed me a few of his little clips. He was 4-4 type of guy, wasn't he?
he was. So what's your 40? And I'm gonna let you go after. What's your 40 right now? What you running?
Last time I ran a 40 was my 10th grade year.
Okay. You got what
Like
you
a
got
4.5.
game speed.
It was like a 4.5.
Yeah.
But like, it always take you back to too easy, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta have speed to make it
That's
look
right.
easy.
Game speed. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Talk a little bit about your brand.
So me and Byron got on the phone a lot about the Too Easy brand.
Right.
We had made a few hoodies or whatsoever, but it didn't really fall through because we had got the slacking, but we finna get back to it for sure.
Yeah.
And I believe you know that the Too Easy brand, it came off that play that he was talking about.
Right.
I didn't really come up with the brand, he did,
Right.
but you know, yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Well, I mean, that's to me, that's an ideal brand for you because anybody that's seen you play, that watched you play basketball or football, it's almost effortless.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
always say I don't care who in front of me. It's gonna be a hard time trying to stop me.
Right.
With me and the mindset that I got, I'm gonna get to where I gotta get to. So.
Well, we wish you all the best and all the best. And I mean, I ain't gonna say luck because again, like I said, you gifted with a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go out there, put your foot down, grind, do what you need to do, and hopefully we'll see you. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing on Saturdays and maybe one day doing your thing on Sundays.
Man, it's a pleasure. Thank y'all for having me today.
All right, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep, it's real.